Headphones are everywhere, in-ear, on-ear, over-the-ear, wired or wireless, squarish or bulbous or geodesic, $10 a pair or a grand, made in 21st century sweatshops, or in the case of the ones I am wearing, at a former storeroom in outer Brooklyn, where a century ago, the grandfather of the inventor-proprietor of Grado Labs kept the fruit for his sidewalk stand. The experience of hearing music out in the world, rather than in a church, a palace chamber, a concert hall, a living room, or a recording studio, is now our ordinary experience. Headphones especially are the enabler of this, the culprit, some would say. The music we are hearing has a presence that supersedes whether we are listening with intent. The music is just there as we do what we're doing. In this way, the inner penetration of listener recording in everyday life is well advanced. Coming soon, we are told, is the next step contribution from artificial intelligence, which will at once algorithmically recombine recorded music into new music and extend technology from ear canal to eyeball, nervous system, and skin, whereupon we third millennials shall be akin to the people of the European Baroque, whose supreme representative, Johann Sebastian Bach, is. We shall be people who live and breathe music. This book tells the story of the age of recordings, as I call it. A century ago, recording technology, in development since the 1870s, swiftly became ubiquitous. Costs dropped, devices became easier to use and more portable, and public resistance subsided as people found that recorded music was still music, and found through their experience that recordings, though lacking certain qualities associated with live music, have a distinct presence and aura. Recording technology is now so deeply wound into our way of life, from news footage to voicemail, movies to social media, that it is hard to imagine things were once otherwise. This development gives the book the air of a prehistory. Through narrative, it spells out how we got here and anticipates the question of where we are going as artificial intelligence emerges, much the way recordings did, with a like ubiquity and mystery. Steve Jobs introduced Apple's iPad 2 to his biographer Walter Isaacson by demonstrating its playback of recordings of two works of Bach, whose music he loved. Several iterations later, music more than ever reaches us via a portable electronic transmitter designed in California but made somewhere else. It reaches us not so much through the striking and plucking of craftworks of wood and wire, or via the effect of an orchestra in performance that Daniel Barenboim has called the presence of sound in a room, or via a flat disc bought at a record store and played on a stereo. It reaches us via the internet mainly.